2 seconds. Does anybody see what we just did there? Does anybody get how powerful asking 3 questions were? That's it, guys. All we did was fucking ask the right questions. Like, everyone says, like, it's so funny. They go, you're doing a Facebook ads training. Why aren't you screen sharing your fucking Facebook ads? Because it doesn't matter. That's the easy part. Anybody can click a button. Nobody cares. There's nothing that frustrates me more than you have these Facebook ads experts and they show you how to use the tools and that's it. They show you how many people agree that's just worthless as shit. What the hell is giving me a tool good for if I don't know how to use it? Right? Yeah, agreed, guys. Totally worth it. So now let's talk about this today, okay? Let's see how we can target. Girls, you got this noted? Got it? Okay. Okay. So now we know who we're targeting. Now, shall we write the advertisement copy, guys? Shall we write the advertisement copy? Okay? So, here's the thing. Let's realize what we're selling. It's a good exercise you guys can do. What are we selling? Okay? One of them that we all decided was the ability to rent or buy a home. Do you have any stories or case studies of people that you work with that were able to do this as a result of working with you?
I have several reviews on Google. I hadn't put anything into a case study, but I have a lot of different,
But you have real life human beings who you help that could just be helpful too?
Yes.
Okay. So, guys, yeah, Jeff put it too. It's selling hope, right? A lot of people feel defeated in that phase. Like, oh shit, my credit's done. There's nothing I can do. It's over. Okay? So, everyone needs a place to live, as someone just pointed out. So I love this one. But what else are we selling, guys? What else are we selling? Sure. There's one in particular that if he doesn't sell, this whole thing's gonna bomb. Peace of mind, sure, free, better life. What does he have to sell for this to work? Dreams, start over, fix fast. That's right, himself, guys. Himself. It's all of it, right? Trust. He has to sell himself. Right? People always ask me, why do you always do videos, Billy, instead of images? So I can sell myself, damn it. You gotta like me. I'm guessing if you're here right now, you probably like me a little bit, or you're just a really skeptical motherfucker who's like, I can't wait to show this guy. He's a fraud, scam. There's no way you can college, shut up, fucker. So trust equals himself, okay? So not only are we giving them the opportunity to purchase or buy a home that they really want to live in, so like buy maybe a nice TV or something to go in that house that they maybe want to do on payment plan and take advantage of Best Buy's no interest that you can't do without it. So maybe a cool TV to go in there. Well, you're selling this hope, this confidence to do so, he's got to sell himself. Because guess what, guys? If I told you all to share your credit score right now, actually, fuck it. Everyone type, I won't say your name. I wouldn't do that. But go ahead. Well, that just ruins the whole point of the exercise. But how many of you are comfortable sharing your credit score? And let me tell you who the people that are sharing are, guys. The people with good credit. Right? People with good credit. Yeah, a lot of people, but you guys get what I'm saying, right? Like, a lot of people, I won't even read them, I don't have to play that game. But guys, this is a real thing. So, for you guys to tell shit that you won't even tell me through a fucking computer, well, like I can't even see you, you really gotta sell yourself. Okay, now you guys get it. You understand what we're selling. So now let's write some ad copy, shall we? Okay? Now why I do this, guys, to save time, let's go over here to the girls. And actually, hold on, one more time. Let me map this out, okay? So what we're going to create right now, so everyone's on the same page, is an advertising campaign that finds single mothers with children that are looking to buy a home but are uncomfortable because of their credit. Okay? That's what we're looking to find. Where are we looking for these people at? Well, we have a couple options for the sake of this training. We can do Facebook, we can do Instagram, and we can do YouTube. So the play that we're creating is we want to run an ad, okay? And after they see this ad, The whole objective is what, guys? Because we did this exercise earlier. What's the entire objective of seeing the ad? What's the call to action that we want these people to do? Schedule an appointment, guys, right? That's it. This is a straightforward campaign. We just want them to schedule a freaking appointment. An appointment, right? Now, how do we know that? So this is an important note. So if you guys can pay attention for a second, here it is. When you work with a client and you're doing this for people, let me give you a huge genius tip. Do not come in and try and change their whole fucking operation. It's never worth the time. So all we're doing here is replacing. He says he already has people going from a website to an appointment to his house or to his office to making the sale. Does everybody follow that process? So when we come in, I'm not looking to change it. The only thing I'm going to change is the traffic source. So instead of coming from Google or his website, they're going to go from Facebook ad, and we just want to put it right into the funnel that he's used to working. Huge part of success here, okay? So let me break that down to what that looks like. It goes Facebook ad. It goes opt-in ad, and then it goes schedule. Okay, schedule. So I'm going to give you guys a couple things here, and then I'll show you the final ad. And by the way, as we're creating this, like it's going to change a little bit, so bear with me. But this is the simple campaign. Advertisement, give me your name, email, and phone number, schedule an appointment. All right? So now let's figure out what we can say in that ad. Okay? Let's start here. Does anybody know how we start an ad? Anybody know the crucial parts of starting this ad? My guess is give value. I wouldn't say some broad shit like that. But yes, that's always location, call them out. There you go. You gotta get the attention of the people that you want. Gotta get the attention of the people that you want. So what's gonna get the attention of someone who's a single mother, looking to buy a house, insecure about it, has kids, trying to figure it out? It's a headline. A question that touches their heart. A question that touches their heart. Let's play with that, shall we? What's a question that we can ask this mother? I think the first thing that we do is we identify them. Am I missing something? Are you good? We identify them. And I would just say something simple like, let me see, I'm gonna brainstorm some stuff here.
I got a suggestion too if you
Go. Hey, it's your campaign, go ahead.
Well, you can tell me how this sounds. A lot of people, they'll say, that this year is going to be my year to buy a home. So I was thinking, how about a question saying, how many times have you said this year is going to be your year to be a homeowner? Something to that extent. Is that?
That's good. That's good. We can definitely roll with something like that. We'll play with it. I'll give you guys a couple, and then I'll tell you what we end up choosing at the end. But nonetheless, there's a couple things that you're doing. One thing that I like to do, and this is just a bigger tip for everybody, is I like to be really direct, right? So there's this whole thing about, should you be clever in the ad or should you be clear? Always be clear. Always be clear. So the clearest thing that you can say is, are you a single mother trying to purchase a home? Example one, right? So why do you pose a question like that? Because if you're a single mother trying to buy a home and you see a headline that says, are you a single mother trying to buy a home, you're probably going to pay attention. Does that make sense? Say yes if you're with me. Right? Now we can incorporate the challenge that they know they have. Is your credit, I mean, if we want to get super specific, how far are people willing to travel for you?
Normally not too far. There's the area around here is only the city I'm in, Montgomery, and the 3 or 4 surrounding cities. That's about as far as people will travel.
Mothers Trying to buy a home. Is their credit. Okay, so I got something for you. And girls, note this over there, please. Give me something for the vibe of the number one blank stopping single mothers trying to buy a home in blank zip code. Give me these zip codes. Is their credit. Now let's pose into a question. Did you know that the number one, I hate saying thing, I'll say thing for now. Did you know that the number one thing stopping single mothers that live in these zip codes, 1, 2, and 3, is their credit? You guys get that? Number one obstacle. There you go. Thanks, Tanya. Right? Did you know the number one obstacle stopping single mothers living in these zip codes is their credit? Does that make sense to everybody why we're doing it that way? Does that make sense to everybody why we're doing it that way? Okay? Now let me break it down and recap. First thing we're saying is, did you know? People love to be smart. People love to be smart. What's the California? Everybody types it. Oh, I know that answer. Right? So did you know is always a great couple words that gets people's attention. Did you know the number one thing stopping, or number one obstacle stopping single mothers, which we know that they are from our targeting, trying to buy a home, which is the biggest problem that they're having, in these zip codes, which makes it specific. Makes it specific and will only target to those zip codes and makes them grab their attention. That cool? Simple, guys, right? Like, they have to pay attention because you're speaking to everything that they are. You're talking about their zip codes. You're talking about their situation. Is everybody okay with this ad copy? I want to point out it doesn't have to be crazy. Right? Billy has chicken scratch writing? Fuck you, Robert. I'm just kidding, I do. It's bad. Where the zip code's placed, middle or in? Shit, let me see if I can read this. Did you know the number one challenge stopping single mothers from trying to buy a home in 90210 is their credit score? Is their credit score. Now, William, how okay are you with creating a video right now?
I'm pretty good with that.
You're pretty good with that? Okay. So I'm going to give Chris a challenge to help us out here because I think it's going to help you. And then we'll create this with an image to start for the sake of example, but I do want you to do a video, okay? So once you pose the question, you have two options. Fuck, are you, so hold on, we got to actually build this. So can you really give me a video right? This free roam camera, see Hot Sauce right here, and then you see Andrew right here with this camera, and downstairs. We got these guys here. They do a lot of video shit, so we can do some editing. Like, are you sure you can do that?
Yeah, well, I could either do it from my phone or I have a web camera that supports it, and I have a mic, so I can do a video.
Okay, so William's gonna do this. All right, so we're gonna have him do this, okay? So let's do this. Read me back the thing. Credit score. And then we can follow up to drive the pain. Actually, fuck, I don't want to do that yet. I created, actually, educate me really fast, William. What's the most common mistakes that you see on people's credit scores that's holding them back? What's the most common things that you see there that automatically is holding them back?
The most common thing is medical collections.
Interesting. Medical collections. Okay. What else?
Judgments.
Judgments. What do people usually get judgments for?
A number of things. Payday loans, car loans, apartments. Those are, I guess, the three major things that I see on judgment.
Okay. So in other words, you owe money. What else? And you guys can play too. What else?
Other types of collections, payday loan collections, it's really a different types of collections adjustments. And sometimes people will have repossessions or foreclosures.
Gotcha. So BK, repossession, foreclosure. Okay, everyone, really fast. So a couple things here. Medical collection, judgments, incorrect reporting is something that someone said, right? Incorrect reporting. Imagine that, guys. How many people, imagine going to buy your home and then you didn't realize something's on your credit. It has nothing to do with you. It wasn't you, but because of incorrect reporting or fraud, your whole rodeo is just done. Your whole rodeo is done, okay? And then also BK, foreclosure. Those things stay on your credit report for what, 7 years, right?
7 to 10.
7 to 10 years. That means you can't buy a home for another decade. Now, if I were to work with you, William, can you solve that problem for people?
Any of those problems, yes. Some are harder than others, but yes.
So in the past, what are some things that you've seen? So for example, if someone just had a BK 2 years ago, but they've cleaned up all their shit now, they've been good for 2 years, can you maybe help that person?
Yeah.
Okay, so let's do a comparison sheet, guys. This is called the with or without. All right, and you guys can all do this exercise. So without you, it may take 7 to 10 years to get rid of a BK. With you, it could take, you've seen it happen in the past as much as what?
On average, 6 months.
6 months. Crazy. So without you, the medical shit that's on their credit report is gonna last how long? Guys, there is no recording of this at this time. This is literally on the fly, so if you're asking, I see they're asking questions. But go ahead.
It's a lot longer than 7 to 10 years because there's a date that the collection is changed on the report that determines the 7 years, and they change it every month. So normally it doesn't really fall off the report either beyond the 7 to 10 years.
Ooh, so 15 years, this medical shit could be on your record. Anybody getting scared right now? Anybody want a credit check? Anybody want a credit check right now? See, fear is a driver of incentive, guys. See what's happening here? Just by asking the right questions. 7 to 10 years. 15 years for the medical shit. Now, what about with you? With you, how fast can you take care of that medical in the past? What have you seen?
I say the average for everything is about 6 months because that's really what it is. But
Yo.
You know you ain't still on that seminar.
Yeah, I am.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
What's up? Very inspirational and motivational and informational.
Oh, it is. It is.
Yeah.
I'm recording it actually too, because
Okay.
it's I'm gonna put you down. You know what I mean? But did you get in contact with what's her name, Mel?
Yeah, she told me that she told you she was gonna call me. That's why she said I had to put my daughter. I had to put my daughter to
Oh,
the
okay.
doctors.
Oh, okay.
So I did tell her that I was gonna call you. I was gonna call you. That's why he gave me your number. I was like, oh, okay.
Well, I said both. I mean,
I was like, hey, man, speaking now. She was like, who's calling? I was like, hey, this is Steve. Tyler gave me your number. She was like, oh, yeah, I told him I was going to call you. I was like, so where are you? She's like, I'm downtown. I was like, oh, okay. Well, just tell me whenever you're ready.
mm-hmm.
So when I leave out the gym, I go holler at, what's the name? But I wanted to kind of get on, I know you can't get online, but I want you to get that out the way today. Like, just put up my logo with a strip on across it with the information. I don't want it to run. I just wanted to be like, pop up every 3 to 4 minutes.
Yeah, no, I got you. And when you see, yo, I got you. What I'm attending right now is
Yeah.
like so important. It's like,
Oh,
I'm telling you, like what you're talking about is important, but I'm telling you, like for everybody's growth that I know, is like
uh,
it's not a game. It's really not a game right now. So,
all right, that's what's up. Go ahead and holler at me later. I can just do it when it's working out.
all right, for sure.
I like that.
All right, bro.
I have a removal rate of about 13 accounts within a 3-month time frame.
Wow. 13 accounts in 3 months. Wow, that's pretty good. So 6 months, 13 accounts within 3 months. This is fucking nuts. What else? So, I mean, you guys got the main ones, BK, medical, like forgotten bills, can I say? Like, you forgot to pay a credit card or something like that. You know, like simple shit. Pay late payment on credit card. Something like that. How long does that usually take to get rid of? Or to just go away?
Okay, well, a late payment is possible, but it's not very likely.
Wow. So it just stays like forever on your shit?
No, it doesn't. It'll be on your report, but it doesn't affect you after 2 years. So, I mean, it just takes time for that.
That's without you?
Yeah, without.
And but you're saying even with you, you can't really do shit there.
Yeah, like it's not likely. It's possible, but not likely.
Okay, let's not bring it up then. let's not go there. And then people are like, hold on, you said, right? So that's why we talk about this with our clients. Right? We don't talk about bills and shit. What's something else that what are you most proud of? Like, what's your one go-to, man? Like, what can you help people with the most?
The most helpful thing I've been is with the. I'm sorry, what is it?
Actually, hold on. Let me ask you a question. Sorry to cut you off. How long, if someone goes through a BK, if someone goes through a 15 years medical, is what we're saying here that if they go through these things, that they would literally, most likely, have to wait a decade to buy a home. A decade to buy a home. Is that pretty accurate, guys? A decade. If you just don't do shit with your credit, if you're not checking shit with your credit, you can literally wait. Have you seen that shit happen? Am I hyping it, William, or is this possible?
No, that's very, very true. Because a lot of people linger and have problems lingering for a while before you can.
So guys, can we all agree right now that something that you should be doing when you're creating your advertising copy is a very simple within. Can we all agree? Can we all agree? Like, just all we did was ask questions. Okay, hey, with me it's gonna take you 6 months maybe, but without me you're fine. Maybe it's not 6 months, but without me it's there. Okay? Someone says, dude, I'm loving this. Are you guys? Is this helpful? Is this good so far? I hope so, because this is what marketing is. Okay? Motivated me. Okay, just give me $5 grand in a little bit, but we'll get there. Okay? So let's continue on. All right. So now, going back to the ad copy, we started off by posing the question, did you know that what? Microphone.
Hello. Did you know that the number one obstacle stopping single mothers trying to buy a home in...
Let's get those zip codes. What are the zip codes where people are most likely to drive to you from? What are those?
And I don't know the zip code, so can I get you the city name?
Yeah, what's the city name? What's the city name?
The major one is Montgomery, that's where I'm at.
Montgomery, Alabama?
Yes.
Okay. So Jordan, let's read that copy and then insert Montgomery there.
Gotcha. Did you know that the number... Okay. Did you know that the number one obstacle stopping single mothers trying to buy a home in Montgomery is their credit score?
Wait, do you want to say it one more time while I change my microphone?
Another one. Another one. Another one. Another one.
Mike?
Okay.
There.
Here it is again if you didn't hear me. Did you know that the number one obstacle stopping single mothers trying to buy a home in Montgomery is their credit score?
Buying home is their credit score. Now, one thing that I like to do is I like to do lists within ads. A lot of people say, is it too long? The answer is no. It's not too long at all. So here's what I like to do, is take those pains that we were talking about and give them 3 biggest bangers. So feed me that last line again. Is their credit score. Actually, don't say. Here's the most common. Here's the most common. Here's the most common, without getting fancy, we'll keep it simple for now, and then we'll go back and make it sexy. Here's the most common reasons, kind of, why blank has a shitty credit score, whatever, okay? And then let's go through those reasons that we just kind of mapped out right there, which was, you know, bankruptcy, foreclosure, okay? The other one was, you know, medical bills. What was the other one, guys? What was on the other page before I flipped the pages? BK, foreclosure, medical bills. What was the third, guys? What was the third? Oh, incorrect reporting and fraud. Reporting and fraud. And then you hit them with pain, right? So now they're checking the list like they fall into one of these categories. Like, oh shit, I have medical bills, I got foreclosure and fraud, I've got in report or maybe fraud, that's the last one. You know, I have can't keep up, right? With this, or raising a family, you know, something like that. All you want to do is to say yes right here. So once they actually come through and say, okay, these are my challenges, now what we want to do is start to offer them a solution by probing the pain. So now you hit them with the bad news. Bad news, good news. Unfortunately, for these to remove off of your, for these to be removed off of your credit report, this can take up to, if not longer than a decade. In other words, now you break it and you make it human. Make sure you guys are noting this, girls. In other words, you are likely not eligible to purchase or even rent a home in Montgomery, Alabama for at least a decade. It's not, but I can help you fix it. It's not fair, it's not right, but I think, don't make a claim, but I think I can help you fix it. Is everybody with that? That makes sense so far? Do you see how we're coming up with the advertising copy by literally just leveraging questions? Does this make sense? Is this helpful to go through? Because I know this is where a lot of people are, right? But are these not all exercises that you guys can do before or after this shit? You don't need us, okay? So, continuing on. We said, unfortunately, this happened for 10 years, but I think I can help. Now, what I want you to do, William, do you have an example of a credit report that you can kind of show that has no name on it, like a template or a dummy or something like that?
Credit report. Just any type of credit report?
Yeah, so watch this, guys. So this is a little tricky because we're like, it's happening on the spot, so I'm going to give you guys 2 options. So I'm going to change this ad copy, but this wouldn't be my first pick. The very first pick I would do is for William to turn on his camera, film it left to right, make sure he has good lighting, pull out a credit report, and then do this. Which camera am I here? I'll look here. Is this. Hey guys, what's up? It's William, the credit report guy. I do record with credit. Hey, what's up guys? It's William, the credit report guy, and I'm just sitting in my office today reviewing one of these credit reports of someone who's obviously information I'm not going to, share, but that she had this on here for this, and she didn't even know it. So when she went to buy a home, she wasn't able to. She got denied, and that's why she's sitting here in my office today. But anyways, what I'd like to do for you, and here's a simple offer, I'm giving you some context. What I'd like to do for you is, for free of charge, is I have no problem sitting with you going through your credit report, and I will identify what can be removed and what's likely to stay to help you improve your credit score 10 times faster than what it would take by itself, right? So essentially, what we're creating with that video is you want to make the consultation sexy. So this is where a lot of people actually miss the whole boat, is they say, hey guys, why don't you come in for a free consultation? How many of you have ever been excited about a damn consultation in your life? How many people are excited about a consultation? Oh, I love it. Where are you going, Bill? I'm coming to my consultation, guys. I'll talk to you later. Right? Nobody, guys. Nobody. Nobody. Somebody called me a hoot. Got Caucasian people here today. It's great. I love it. Very diverse crowd. Okay? So we don't want to go consultation. However, if we can position this as a credit, and we don't want to make it sound like an analysis, because an analysis or tangible that happens from it, right? Analysis is cool because you can tell me, but what are you going to do to fix it? So tell me about your consultation. What happens right now? When someone comes in, walk us through those steps.
On what happens when they come in?
Yeah.
Okay, so they come in. I have a sheet that I just ask them a few questions, like what their goal is, how much time would they give themselves to get with their credit, and I just ask them those questions to kind of see.
Okay, got it. Watch this. Sorry, I just triggered. So in the call to action, it says, what was the last line? Right, but I think I can help. Now introduction, inserting your personality here. We're going for long form copy here is, hey, I'm William, and I specialize, everybody loves to see a specialist, in helping single mothers in Montgomery purchase a home even if they have challenged credit or really fucked up credit, whichever one you want to use. Does everybody see how we introduced that? All we did is we stated the problem. We put who it relates to. We made somebody raise their hand and then we just introduced ourselves. Hey, William, I specialize in helping single mothers in the Montgomery area purchase a home, even if they have challenged credit. If somebody clicks this ad, guys, on a scale of 1 to 10, how qualified would you say they probably are? Somebody clicks this ad, scale of 1 to 10, how qualified would you say they probably are? Right? Pretty decent, right? Not crazy. Very qualified. There's a lot of people putting 10s, but like, yeah, pretty damn. Put it this way. You know what I mean? So, very first thing that we did is we went through the targeting, people. We went through the targeting. And we said the age, we went to the gender, we went to the income, we went to their marital status. We went to their marital status. We went to their zip codes of where they live in, or the city name in this case. And then in the ad copy, all we did was pose the question. Do you want a house but have bad credit? I can help. And I'm especially good at helping single mothers, which is who we're targeting. Is that clear for everybody? You gotta let me know you're on the page. I don't want to just sit up here if it's not helping anybody. Guys, this is the entire advertising campaign. This is it. This is the meat, right? So here's the thing. Even without sexy, like I can sit here and I can spend 30 minutes and I can come up with something. I don't want you guys to get caught up on that. I feel like you have to be a great copywriter. If you simply put the right message in front of the right person, you win. It's just a numbers game, guys. It's just a numbers game. All right? So Now that we have that, let's start building out some landing pages and shit. How's that? Should we? Should we start getting technical now? Do you guys want to see like the build? How do you bring this to life and all that good shit? Okay, cool. You need a writer to write for you? Your handwriting looks like a Caesar? Fuck you, Ken. It's true though. It's true. It's true. It's true. You know what's crazy though is like my handwriting's super bad, but for some reason when I'm like telling you how to do it, you're like, oh, I totally get that. Yeah, I see every letter. I see it. But then when you go back to look at it, the girl's like, Billy, what'd you say? I'm like, I have no idea. I blacked out. I was in the zone. I was in the zone, okay? So, recapping those steps. For the image, while the girls start pulling up the landing page and getting us prepared about the image. Now, right now, I want William to actually create a video showing like him going through it. That's the ultimate, because then he's selling himself. And trust, for the sake of time, and to show you guys, even without that, it's still gonna fucking work, we're gonna keep it simple. William, I want a nice picture of you, okay? Do you have glasses? Yes? Oh, let me see. Let me see. She said you got a picture on your website. You got a picture on your website?
Yeah.
Okay, let's see that. If you want to walk over there and show them. So we'll pull this picture. Okay? I love that you remind Mark to stop making the process. Do that in your F-bombs. Well, thank you, Jennifer. I appreciate it. Okay, so there we go. You guys see this happening in real time. Handsome man right there. Perfect. So even suited up and all that good stuff. But guys, that's it. Let's have a pic. Credit a thing with a piece of paper. Let's have Nicole design something fucking cool. We're just there and just say, don't even fucking just put his name on there. William, the credit repair guy.
I'm the credit guru.
The credit guru. Okay, the credit guru. There he is. He already got a name. People got a nickname already. Save all the time. So make a sexy image of that, okay? So we're actually going to have him on here. It's the second best thing if we don't have video. We do want video, but it's the second best thing, okay? Him in video, asking that question. From here, we're going to bring the landing page. First, no, that's smelling, I guess. A landing page has a headline, has a call to action, and it's got some reasons why you should give their information. Let's not overcomplicate this, okay? So, in the headline of the landing page, as I'll kind of rewrite with you guys here, let's pretend this is the page, meaning the page they're going to go to after the click. Landing page. The number one thing you want to do is be congruent. After someone reads this ad, you guys, are they expecting to get? What was the last thing we said on it? Cool. So then we throw one last sentence on there, and it says, if you'd like me, go back to the ad copy because this is the whole meat and potatoes here, my bad. The last ad copy is the call to action, and it's this. You need a little bit of credibility here. Okay, we need a little bit of credibility. How many people whose credit have you helped in the last 3 years? Ballpark.
I really don't know. Probably.
Just give me something.
200-300 people, maybe.
Cool. All right. So, hit them with the time. Hey, I've been helping people in Montgomery restore their credit and purchase a home or to even be able to rent a home for the last 3 years, and I've helped hundreds. If you'd like me, like just be straightforward, guys. If you'd like me to personally review your credit and tell me how to fix it and tell you exactly what to do, your BK or medical thing or whatever the fuck it is, removed, then click below to schedule a free strategy session. A free credit strategy session. A free credit improvement strategy session. Fine. Oh wait, what? Yeah, some shit. Yeah, more of a, okay, cool. There you guys go. And then you drop a PS on this long letter that we're writing to them. PS. In the past, I've seen previous clients, I've seen mothers, since we're talking to them. In the past, I've seen mothers How much? What's the craziest jump you've seen?
Craziest? 140.
100 points?
Yeah.
And how long? What span of time?
Oh, that person, it was a month back.
Over 100 points in 1 month. And then you hit them with this. Because now you're being human. You want to show them that you're like not writing like an advertisement. PPS, that could be between 10% interest or 0%. Daniel says, what's with the nasty language? You're in the wrong fucking place, Daniel. Let me tell you, you're in the wrong place, man. Go ahead, write me off. Billie Jean is not for you. Billie Jean is not for you. Go ahead and, actually, I'll give you a tutorial here, real quick. Real fast here. So, you guys got the GoToWebinar box up. It probably looks something like this. How many of you can see a rectangular box that looks something like that? On your screen right now, just type yes in the chat. If you can see a rectangular box that looks something like that, okay? Right above that, you're gonna see something that looks like 2 lines intersecting. It's an X. Go ahead and drag your, not all of you, just this person. Go ahead and drag your mouse over that X. I want you to click it and then hit exit the webinar. Then go play marbles in the freeway. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. You're far too kind. You're far too kind. Wait, this mic's on for free. I ain't charging anybody over there. Can a man just be himself? Can it just be transparent? In my basketball shorts and my socks? God, it's crazy. Stop with that nasty language. Shut up. Let's play. Let's see. Oh, God, it's over. Never mind. Fuck a picture. Just use your video on the news. Let's watch it. Start, build, and maintain your credit. 2 of 10. It's not even the news. There he is.
William Fraser says most of the people he works with have
Look at you, William.
credit are working twice on made in college. And one shopper
Did y'all
says
say
that
two William, you single, man? They got thirsty out.
Frank Maxwell and Austin Cobb is credit gone off the window. Yes, Fraser says starting to build credit in college
Pause for a
is
second.
a good idea.
Guys, does anybody know what we're going to do instead of the image? Does anybody know what we're going to do instead of the image? Anybody? Anybody? I'll use the fucking video, someone says. Quote, that wasn't even me first. It wasn't even me. Guys, sometimes, I want to say this, I'll be real. I want to say like 90% of the time when we deal with a client, a good client who has content, as you saw me ask at the beginning of this, sometimes it's just putting the pieces together. From this conversation I've had with William, and now that we're talking to a specific market, going through his content, would you all agree that he has everything that he needs right now, this very second, to create a lead generation campaign, to get more customers than he's ever gotten in his life? For the people who said were skeptical and was like, I don't know how you guys are going to do this, are you starting to see how pretty straightforward it is? That what we're doing isn't rocket science. It takes practice. There's a lot of little things I'm doing in here to simplify. Is anybody excited and feel like you can do this as a career and like you should be getting paid to help business owners like this all day? Yeah, guys, you should. We're just fucking getting started. So, William just with Jim's hidden low-key Will. We'll call him low-key Will. Didn't even tell us. All right. So here we go. Beautiful thing is keep the ad the same. Run the video ad. Maybe we'll adjust the ad copy a little bit to address the video. We'll figure that out. That's pretty simple. But you guys get the gist of it. Now we'll come to the landing page. All we're going to do is put the video again here and then say, let's be specific. We don't even have to get fancy. Let's go super basic. Would you like me to review your credit report and create a custom strategy to help you increase it so you can buy a home? And then we can shorten it from there. We'll figure that out. Would you like me to personally, the guy on the news, would you like me, the guy on the news, to personally, you don't say that part, personally review your credit report for free and tell you exactly what you need to do to fix it so you can buy a home? Anybody? You think that headline will work? You think that headline will work? Yeah, I mean, pretty straightforward. It's not even crazy, right? Like, not even crazy. There it is, done. Then you have the video, and then all it says here is click on strategy session. Girls got it? Click here to schedule your free one-on-one strategy session. And then on the back end, let's go ahead and set up our calendar on the thank you page, and just says, hey, due to the popular demand, you got to schedule now, and that's where we'll use his image. They see him in video now. Let's not make them watch another video at this point. Give me the image right there for the scarcity. Ladies and gentlemen, 3 steps. That's all it takes. But watch this. You have to understand that the people who opt in here won't necessarily schedule. Matter of fact, based on what we've seen, you'll probably get about 30 to 33%, which is 1 out of 3, that actually take the next steps and schedule, which means you'll lose most of the people. So, what can we do to increase the percentage of people that actually book an appointment? What can we do to increase the percentage of people that actually book an appointment? Retarget is one, but something even easier, guys. What is it? Offer incentive. As soon as they come in, William. So again, you're not going to call these people right away, so you've got to call them right away. Let's see. So the page, great guys. You can retarget all of them, okay? And that's exactly what we're going to do. So let me show you. For all the people who land on the page, okay, this is the web page, the landing page, and don't schedule or put in their information to schedule a strategy session. A pixel on here for Instagram, which is the same one, and YouTube. And guess what video we're going to show on YouTube, people? Guess what video we're going to show on YouTube? So easy. That's it. That's it. Let's look at this other one real quick, though.
Thanks for staying with us on this edition of Edge-Centric Bar.
So that's interview style. 5 tips to keep your credit train on track.
Thanks for tuning in to another.
Okay, got you. We'll show the first one. Show the first one on the news. Okay. Now watch this, guys. For the sake of strategy, if we're bringing it in for a month, like we can do all that stuff, and maybe we'll do it for this example just to prove a point. But there's something easier that you guys can do here. Don't forget, it's all about building distribution. Don't forget, it's all about building distribution. Why did we collect their name, email, and phone number, people, in the beginning? Anybody can guess? Why do we collect? Because we're just going to email them. We're going to email them in 60 minutes, and we're going to send them an automated text message. Automated text message in 60 minutes. You guys know what it's going to say? Hey, I noticed you requested a strategy session, but you didn't get on my calendar. Reply back if you're still interested. Reply back if you're still interested. All you got to do is click reply. He's a one-on-one guy. Now he talks to him. Close about 40% of those. Am I rocket scientist, guys? Am I genius? Can't say yes, Andre. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not. I genius on that. Do we have the fire? Do I have my fireballs here too? What's funny is you guys can't say fucking yes, man. I'm just saying I'm following the process. So let me show you guys what really happened there. Bow, fireballs. You saw that. You know what? Let's give away $100. Who wants $100? Just say yes right now. Let's go. Let's go. Okay, you typed too fast. I lost it all. It's just giveaway. I just wanted to do the cash giveaway thing and make the picture look cool. So I'll do it at a different time because that was just confusing. There's no way. So many yeses, I can't stop. All right, will we really do that? Okay, so continuing here. Following the steps so far, I'm about to be technical and we'll go through that a little bit, okay? How many of you feel like you're following the steps so far, but if you had to repeat it and do it again by yourself, you'd be pretty lost? Okay, that's fair. That's fair. It's a lot. Some say yes, some say no. So I'm going to show you guys a resource that you can all use to make it super helpful. Every single thing that I did today, and still doing as we go through this process, every single thing that I'm doing today is literally verbatim ClickCenter Customers 2.0. Now, this is not the pitch. I'm giving you guys resources. And I'm showing you that it's not about some magical wizardry. It's about a process that I'm following, and I just know really well because I made it up. So, step one is we got information, right? We checked about the people. We said, okay, it's William. He's by himself. He doesn't have a team. We checked about the products or services. He does it done for you. We understood his metrics. Then we went into his product or service that he was giving away some more, and then we went into his process, okay, his process. Let me show you what I mean, and this is fun. And by the way, guys, we got a lot of these worksheets and stuff that you can all get all that stuff. But let me point this out to you first as this loads dramatically slow. So there it is. Okay, right here, think like a genius playbook, right? This is understanding someone's process. Can I draw on that? Can you give me that? This is a process, a structured process. Just killing time with my dance moves as we pull up this next segment. Okay, so check it out, guys. I'm drawing on this board here. Pretty cool, right? So, I'm drawing some more. Attention assets, guys. What I'm showing you right now is the process that every fucking business has to go through to survive, and it's very simple. Number one, how do you get their attention? Is it through sign? Is it through print? Is it through blog? Is it through a Facebook ad, YouTube, etc., right? We know in the beginning that he said it's his website. It's his website. And then when people go there to his website, the next thing that they do is they schedule. his schedule, which you can see there. And then we understand his closing rate, which I believe he said is 40%. We'll say it's a number 3, 50% closing ratio. And then we know from there he closes in person. So people are like, what did you think to do that? I didn't. I took exactly what he was doing, and then all I did was I erased the website and I changed his traffic source to FB. Because this is constant. He's already doing this, whether he's realizing or not, which he's been in business 3 years, he does. That's it, guys. So I'm just changing that. Helpful to kind of like see visually, like, look, that's all we're doing is going through this. So literally, every single campaign that we're running follows this same thing. You get information, and then step 2, you evaluate that information. Like, what do you do with it? How do I know where to advertise, Billy? How do I know to use this on Facebook? How do I know if I should use this on Instagram? How do I know if this is used to YouTube? How do I know when it's in text messages and all that other shit? We tell you literally everything. We fucking break it down to you. So what I'm really trying to get at you is if you guys were to just take the time and master this process, you'll hit any financial goal that you want. So watch as the girls prepare that. Okay? Watch. Let me break something down to you very easily, all right? Let's say we hit this goal right here of bringing him to 10 grand a month. And we bring him 30 new customers, which is a customer a day. Does everybody think that's feasible to handle for one person? A client a day? It's pretty cool, right? What do you think? William, can you handle that client a day?
Yeah, I can handle that, no problem.
Right? Well, you may get in trouble in a month too when you start getting 60 clients and you continue at that growth rate, right? Because your business would essentially double. So if we brought Williams, if he worked with us for like 6 months, and let's say you fucked up a little bit, but you finally got there, and then you got him to 20K a month, do you think you would be happy to pay a marketer $3,000 a month if they were bringing this kind of results for you?
No problem.
No problem. I dropped my marker, guys. That wasn't cool. No problem, he says. So how many of you right here are here today? Be honest. How many of you here because you want to generate more income? How many of you here think that this is a pretty fucking cool way to do it? Right? Like, guys, what do I really need to do this business? Hold on. I'll give you one. A laptop. Wait. Oh, wait for it. Cell phone. Hold up. Oh, there it is. Wi-Fi. Laptop. Drop top. Does anybody not have this? Can anyone not participate because you don't have it? Anybody? No, I didn't think so. That's it. So here's the catch. Here's the big trick. The bigger problem you charge. Understand? The more you can typically charge. So let's say that we can boost his business like that and we can get 3K a month. Guys, for the team to put this together, and let's say that like I wasn't having an audience right now and I was just talking to him, how fast do you think that we can build that? Anybody? How fast from top to bottom with the ad copy, the targeting, all that shit? How fast can we build that? Not 30 minutes. That's a long. Even an hour's pushing it, but I think we can all agree that 3 hours, okay? So if we have the skill set, does everybody also realize that this has nothing to do with what you look like, your situation, anything? It has everything to do with just your skills, right? That's pretty cool business. It's really just, it's marketing. It's how you think, right? So you can all improve that. So check this out. If we're able to generate 3K a month of income with one guy who's advertising locally, what do you think the next logical step is to do? Anybody? What's the next logical step to do? Chris just said it. NTO, guys. Next town over. Now let me break it down to you like this. my account manager sitting over there have managed 30 to 50 clients by themselves, to give you an idea. True story, yay or nay? Modest like right here. Let's just say you earn your way to 10 clients at 3K. Again, I'm bad at math, but I think that's 30 G's. Anybody? I'm bad at math, but I think it is. Guys, I'm just saying. Now, is it this easy? No. Is it this simple? 100%. Is it this easy? No. Is it this simple? 100%. Is it easy and simple for me? Yes. I've been doing it for 5 years. What you guys are watching me do is this like exact process? Do. So I can fucking do this shit in like my fucking everything, okay? So, got you. Now, I want everybody to do me a favor. Type in the industry that you're working in. This is a credit repair example. This is a credit repair example. Type in the industry that you're working in, okay? Someone says cryo, real estate, okay, all these things. So you guys, what if, just fuck with me for a second. What if you guys tell me this would be helpful? It may not be. I don't know. What if there's this customer acquisitions master's program? Now, there was this guy named Billy Jean, like super good looking, funny, all that stuff, okay? There's a guy named Billy Jean. Tuesday, for the last year and a half, every single Tuesday for the last year and a half, all I did was review it. And what if we put all of those into a library? What if we did that, guys? And then what if you can just come here and then type in something like real estate, which some of you asked? You know? Jay says, here it comes. Billy's delivered plenty of value. Now it's time for the sales pitch. Here's the thing. I'm not even done building value. I haven't even gotten sales pitch. I'm teasing right now. This is a tease. Okay? And then what if right here, guys, I can get a list of people that are within a program that work all within the same industry as you. And then here, I can see the exact timestamp at 34 minutes and 26 seconds, Billy Jean, the handsome man I mentioned earlier, and I can just fast forward to wherever that is. About right there. Oh, wait for it. Oh, there it is. And that's a for sale by owner real estate campaign. And oh, what do you know? I'm sitting in the same room as I'm here. On a scale of 1 to 10, how helpful would that be? Yeah, 10, 10, 100, 12.5, 37,000, 10, 20, yep, 10, winky face, 10, all right? Winky, 12, 10 billion. It might be a little helpful. Okay, now I don't want to go to the next level, guys, but like just what? And I don't want to hype this thing. If there was this agent at Asbury that you're sitting in right now, I don't know, what if? Oh fuck, what if you could just like come here and you can like go to like different fitness campaigns and stuff? What if you can like go to, well, this one, I don't want to really go to this one. What if you can come here and you can see like the exact advertisement for the shit that we ran? And then what if you could copy and paste it? Remember how we went through that ad copy exercise? And what if you had like the headline in the description? What if there was targeting to show you exactly what to do so you could see it? What if you could preview the ad inside Facebook with one click? What if the landing page that the girls are working on right now, what if we can even click that and share it with you at one click so you had the exact thing? Now, obviously, you have to understand the mental game, the people, the process, and the product to have like those amazing results every time. Would this not be a pretty cool head start? Someone says, them socks though. Someone says unfreaking believable. Someone says freaking winning. Someone says crazy. Someone says pretty cool indeed. Heck yeah, double yeses. Stupid. I'd like to do, and then I'm going to continue on building. But we're like, fuck this shit, Billy. I would love to be a part of your community. I want access to this kind of training right now. I want the worksheets. I want the whole thing. I want the ability to be able, oh shit, to within a couple clicks, I can go to Camp Customer Acquisition Masters Program, and I can say, Billy, it's confusing, I'm lost. And I can click this button, and I can schedule a 15-minute one-on-one with a camp counselor here. And you have access to a calendar where you can actually sit with one of us and get help. Would that help out anybody to have that kind of support? Would that help anybody to have that kind of support? Now watch this. You guys, you name that exists now, especially in marketing, that gives you a motherfucking phone number. Go ahead, I'll wait. Go ahead, I'll wait. Go ahead, I'll wait. Nobody? Oh, nobody. Yeah, cricket's like a motherfucker, that's right. Oh, my bad. I'm sorry that we give a shit. So weird. So weird. It's so weird. Now let's go back. What if, not only on Monday or Tuesdays was I doing calls like this, but the team, like how many of you get a little afraid of the technical shit? Be real. How many of you get a little bit scared of the technical stuff? It's like just a little overwhelming, a little frustrating sometimes. That's okay. So what if there was a call called office hours that was every Thursday? And these girls were sitting on it, and some guys too sometimes that are helping, and all they were doing was reviewing.
Okay.
Oh, is that them? Is that them? Are they just on webcams? And are they just sharing their screen the whole time and helping you walk through all of your technical challenges? What if I told you there was a private Facebook group with over 500 marketers just like you that are actually doing this every single day, getting clients, building campaigns, learning this skill set, and we're all like family, as you can see. So I'm chilling at my socks right now. Okay? So I'm going to go back to the other thing, but for those of you that are down, here's what I'm going to do. Is the keys? The master key.
The master key.
Which one? Which one should I do? I don't even know. Hold on. I'm confused. I don't even know what I'm about to offer right now. This is shit. I'm not sure.
Since it's stuff.
Do we? Hold on. Wait. Hold on. What am I going to throw out right now?
Okay.
Which one? Messenger? No, that's not enough. I want to get more.
The master. Ooh, you're gonna win a house, but okay.
Nah, not master. Not master. Okay, that's too much. That's too much. All right. Shit. God, this is going to be good. Instead of consulting the team, look at that. Yeah, I mean, you got to sometimes. What do I do to spice this up? What can I give you guys? What can I hook you with that's genuinely going to help you and change your life? What can I give you right now just to sweeten shit up, just to make it